as a crypto investor, I'm looking for tokens that have strong fundamentals and the potential for great returns. There's a token I covered a month ago that was not available to US citizens, to UK citizens, was very hard to get, and I've just found out that it is newly listed on Gateio today. It is Persistence XPRT, and we're going to be taking a look at it and why I am still extremely bullish on it. I'm going to go into some of those points with you. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, for lighting up that bell to get my notifications of when new videos come out and with information like this, because here is your opportunity to go into persistence. And a number of you, when I did that video, actually I did 2 videos a month ago, you were saying, where can I get it? How can I get it? And I know that was frustrating, but here today, it is being newly listed. Thank you also for liking the videos and especially your comments. Beware of the scammers where they say, do you want investment advice or a WhatsApp number to contact? That is not me replying. Okay, let's get into this. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And here we go. So you can just see that a month ago, I had said that the next 100X token sale was Persistence 1 XPRT. And right prior to that, I had done one on Polygon as well. The founder of Polygon is actually an advisor as well on Persistence 1 XPRT. Polygonmatic has just gone on another big run to the upside. And since Persistence 1 has been listed, it has increased dramatically. I mean, I wish that right when that listing came out and they had their startup sale, I could have gone into it, and it was just not an option for me. So I just want to come over here, over to CoinGecko. And we can see right now, the price today is $7.30. That initial sale that they were doing when I did the video a month ago, I think the token was being listed for around 25 cents. I mean, it has shot up. It definitely is 100X token. And then it got listed. It only got listed on AscendX. So let me just show you here. You can see AscendX Bitmax was the only place where you could get this token. They had an exclusive launch on it. And as you can see here with all the trading pairs as well, that Gateio, it's not even showing up that Persistence X is a trading pair on there. It hasn't even updated there on that. So this is happening right now today. And you can see that already XPRT has a strong market cap of just over 84 million. And there's been quite I guess a swing, you could say, from the 24-hour low was $6.40 and the high was $9, probably in anticipation for certain people who knew that this would be going onto Gateio exchange. You can also see here the circulating supply is around 11.5 million of 102.5 million, with a maximum supply of 403 million. So let's head on over to, I'm going to go over here actually first. Let's go over to Gateio. And if you do not already have a Gateio account, use the link, the referral link in my description, the video description that I have. That will give you $90 US dollar tether rewards to be able to trade with. It ends up being a win-win for both of us. And I am a raving fan of Gateio Exchange because here it is. XPRT, you know, you can't get this on Binance. You can't get it on Binance US. You can't get it on Coinbase. Again, as a US citizen, there's only a handful of exchanges that one can use. And this is why Gate is fantastic. So you can see here that it says that this persistence trading starts for Persistence XPRT April 28th at 5 UTC. And that is going to, one's going to be able to stake here as well. And so let's come over and just see where things are at with this. And here we go. So right now I'm in the professional view for limit buys, limit sells of XPRT. And I'll show you briefly afterwards that if you find it challenging doing, this is a little bit more advanced, but not too much more so. Actually, I'll show you just how, if you're not used to doing limit buy, limit sell, because it'll give you lower fees as well when you do the trade. We can see here that, let's just take a look. Let's just go in this chart here and go, let's go full screen. Where are we at? Okay, so we're on it literally has just launched here. Let me just minimize this. Let me make sure my screen, yeah, my screen's pretty bright. Wow. So trading started at, it looks like 7 this morning. And I mean, it's just opened. And we can see that it opened. Let me just move myself over here and see where things are at. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. And we're on the 15-minute here. So up here, let's see what that high was. It went as high, it says here on Gate, it's different on CoinGecko. It says it went to almost to $10. So that it looks like that resistance, that line of resistance, it topped out just below $10. And then very, very quickly came crashing all the way back down to $7.77. Then we went on I just want to go, maybe I should just go into the 5, if I can get into the 5-minute chart here instead. Hang on. My thing on my screen share. Hang on, it won't let me. Come on, come to me. There we go. That's better. Then we can see this better. All right. So like I said, you can see we then went, we went back down. It was just this huge, a huge red candle here, but came on really, really high. And then I guess there was people that already, I would imagine people who already had Persistence X who had bought in earlier on Ascend or had just gotten right in that, already held the token. There was a lot of anticipation around this project that they just took profits. And now we can see, we had a little bit, we went down to 645, started to have some green candles again and edge back up to $7.50. And then just a little while ago, we got absolutely oversold and we went down to $3.70, right around $3.70. And now we're moving back up another green candle. So it is extremely volatile right now. So what I look at this, and I had wanted to get this token for a while because I think it's going to perform really well. For me personally, this is so crazy what is happening right now as it has come onto the exchange. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to let it settle down a bit. That sometimes I find that, well, a lot of the time when there's a new listing, the tendency, it's like wanting to just jump in there. And sometimes I have and I do, and I'm okay with it. But when the trading is this volatile like this, I mean, you just look, it's only in one day, we've gone from $10 down to $3.60. And I imagine it's going to level out. You can just see this let's just go, actually, I'm just going to put a trend line on here. A horizontal line here, sorry. This, let me just put that resistance line is, I would say it's right around here. So $7.50 looks like, that is a line of resistance. I would be very surprised if in the next few days we go back up to $10. But I believe, I would think in a month from now, maybe 6 weeks from now, that absolutely that resistance of that all-time high that Persistence has just had today will be revisited. And then from there, $10 will be moving towards 15, 20 because of what persistence does. And I'll just show you that in a moment. So if I was looking to go into this, which I'm not going to get a huge amount, but I will definitely get some persistence because I think it is going to do so great. And it is tied in. It's a unique product that works on the Matic network. Right now, I will be very surprised if in the next 2 weeks there aren't opportunities where, again, it sort of dips back down. I'm not worried about if it comes back up to 750. I think there will probably be buying opportunities around. I mean, maybe I would set a limit order for around $5.50, $5.50, but it's not, unless you don't care so much about going in at a certain price, but I know I do. I want to be able to get, if I'm going to invest in it with my US dollar tether, I want to be able to get as much XPRT as possible. So that I would look at going in at around probably around $5.50 would be realistic. Maybe set that order where we can see here 470, maybe just under 490 something. And just if there's sort of a flash crash again, or things get oversold, and then I just have that limit order set and I don't have to worry about it. So you can see right now that we are, overall, let's just go back to the hourly here. Yeah, it's obviously we're trending downwards. Is it going to pump? From what I've seen of listings going onto Gate, and normally there is, once something comes on, there is definitely a week or so of consolidation that occurs. So I feel probably 2 weeks is the ideal time for me, I would say, to go into it. Let me know in the comments what you think and what you would be potentially doing with this. Do you like this token? Do you think it is something that is worth going into? So look, if I pull up the buy here, and let's say I just want to show you here, because a couple of you have been asking me, well, how do you go and use the exchange? And each exchange is different, has its unique way of placing orders. With XPRT here, if I want to do a buy, obviously here's the sell. Buy, you can see US dollar tether. You have to have US dollar tether in your account. And I would say, okay, I'm going to do a price here of say let's say just $5. Boom, like this. And let's say I want to get 100 XPRT. It's going to show me there my US dollar tether is going to cost, it's going to be $500. And then I would just hit buy for that. It will ask me for a funding password that I have. And then I've just got that order on the books, and they don't have to keep coming back and obsessing, looking at every 2 minutes at what is happening. And you can see right now the spread, it's it doesn't give a percentage, but in Gate, this is where you have the spread for your buy sell. You can see here are the orders coming in. Look, some people have put orders in all the way down here at 550. Right now here at the $7 with the sell. People in the sevens, they're not trying to do in the nines there. And this isn't a huge trading volume yet. I mean, we've got someone here that is trying to sell 3 of them. They're trying to sell 3 XPRT, not a big amount there. This is not like when, say, you're on Coinbase, which I believe that XPRT will, I don't think it's if it's going to get listed on Coinbase Pro, it's just when. And so by going onto Gateio and being able to buy now, I just think that when it then does go on to Coinbase Pro, that it is going to go up. So like if now would be not today, but I would say within this next 2-3 weeks, so we're near the end of April, sometime in May, if you're going to go into XPRT, it's a good time to do it. And that I obviously, this is not investment advice, but I think that there is great potential for considerable gains there. And again, that link is in my description to get a Gateio account. And then I just want to take you here to persistence so that you can just see that what makes it unique. It's a suite of next generation financial products. And so see here, to serve institutional and crypto native users. And where there's institutions, there is massive amounts of money. And these are very, very specific tools. So we've got persistent staking, liquid staking. As always, when there's staking, is very valuable. Audit.one is another staking service, and then Comdex, decentralized commodities trading. We've also got Asset Mantle, NFT marketplace framework that I think will perform very, very well, and PLend for debt financing. And I think that's it on their products. Yeah, I say that's it. I mean, that's quite a few products, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 products that they have there. And so you can see their focus is decentralized finance, obviously, non-fungible tokens. Some people are saying, well, NFTs are just, it's here and then gone. Always it seems to be when something new comes along, everyone gets all hyped up. There's a euphoria. Then people get all FUD, they get all negative. And I think what will happen is things are going to balance out. And what's interesting here, in this aspect of finance, making real world and digital assets such as invoices, collectibles, and art more accessible. Invoices. I mean, it's like, invoices. Would I want to collect an invoice? That's interesting. I have to look more into that concept. And then the proof of stake is very, very valuable, creating products to generate opportunities and address challenges around the novel. Proof of stake consensus mechanism in a multi-chain environment. Who's backing them here? A number of different funds. We've got Spark, we've got Terra, Interchain, Alameda, and then let me just go back up here to about, so you can just see again what I said before is that the it should show the team here that what was I going to show you? The advice here, where is advisors here? Yes, so Sandeep Nailwal is the co-founder and COO of Polygon Matic. And yeah, again, Polygon and Persistence XPRT are working very much hand in hand. And if we just come over here to go Matic and we just take a look, it's just shot up 32%. So XPRT is that Matic was something else that originally I came across XPRT because of being in Matic, and you can just see, I mean, it had a big period of, Matic had a big period of consolidation that was occurring, and now it's going parabolic again, and you can see it's going to go up to test that $1 range. And once it breaks out of $1, if you think of that right now, it's at 80 cents, and that XPRT is what an average of around $7. So let's just round it up. Let's say Matic was $1 and XPRT is $10. Matic goes, let's say, to $3, which I believe it can this year. I think that's very doable. Then XPRT could go to $30. I mean, I'm just looking at the ratio there, and that it is very much with institutional, this product, this suite of products serves institutions. And if we come over to, hang on a sec, I wanted to go to the roadmap briefly here. You can just see that for Persistence 1, they did the initial set of exchange listings here on their roadmap. This is where they are now. So we've gone through all of this. We're waiting for it all to be launched. The persistence bridge. And then we've got here, validator set expansion for the ecosystem. I think when this happens, the inter NFT implementation, that first round, we're going to see another pump again. We then got P-Stake application launch. It's going to pump again, expansion of exchange listings. Then, probably I'm pretty certain it's going to go onto Coinbase because, again, you've got, you have a co-founder of Polygon Matic who has the Coinbase listing, who is a main advisor on Persistence XPRT. So at that point, we are definitely going to, is this token, when I'd done that video over a month ago and I said 100x, yes, for sure, it's 100xing, it has 100x. And then what's next? I mean, even now, coming in now, I would think one would at least double one's position, have the opportunity for that, maybe 5 times it. I mean, we're about to, I know some people are saying that that's going to be the end of the bull run for the markets and in May, June. I totally disagree. I personally feel that we're going to have a slightly different version of it, a more intense version of 2017 is coming, and we need to buckle up and brace ourselves and enjoy this very wild ride. So yeah, I just think this is a really good opportunity. Then we've got the Audit 1 and Ethereum 2 staking platform launch, Asset Mantle, NFT marketplace application, MVP to be launched, SDK, just more extended partnerships with other projects. So how will persistence then not go up to $15, $20 in the months ahead? I mean, you can just see, I'm not going to go through all of these here. You can go to persistence.1/roadmap. But I feel like out of the 8,500 tokens that are out there, that Persistence 1 is a winner. Like I said, it was only 20-something cents when I first came across it, but it wasn't accessible. You just couldn't get it anywhere. And now we see it's just hit $10. That's in 1 month. So big things ahead, I believe, for Persistence XPRT. You let me know in the comments what you think and whether you're bullish on it, bearish. What are your price predictions on Persistence? I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. Thank you for joining me here today, and I'm sending you lots of love.